Well, you'll never guess, but it's back up in the air again. This time I think I finally have it. There's alignment marks that I had off by one tooth in both shafts. Had them correctly in phase, but so that notch needs to be in between those two notches. And apparently this is front shaft facing, according to a post I found from CompU85. Thank you very much, CompU85, for that and your awesome website. Then the rear shaft, align those to the front too, so phasing should be correct. Now the angles were an issue, so just temporarily shim that up with some aluminum to get a angle of 1.2 there. The front shaft, let's see, at about 1.9 here once this is all settled. Oops, you can't see that. On the center shaft, and then the rear shaft, it's about 2.9 or 3, depending where you're measuring. So if we look at our angles here, that is much better. With U-joints, you want, within 1 degree. These, if you just imagine a line coming out, you want them to be as parallel as possible. Because if they cross like this, or if they're too close or to intersection, it'll create oscillation, which results in vibration, especially at higher speed. So I originally had this front shaft at nearly 0, and I think under acceleration it's probably pushing it down even a little further and causing, the worst possible alignment. So moving this front shaft up and this rear carrier bearing down slightly, I was able to get the angles within 0.2 degrees. So that should do it, hopefully. Surely this time. It's not too bad. I got real good about ripping these center section out. I built it that way so I could service the drive shaft. What do you know? I think I will put V-bands on instead of these slip couplers. They definitely leak right now. I don't know if you can see it. Block that light. Got tin foil all jammed in there, or aluminum foil from cooking. And it sealed it up at least. It's kind of annoying. So once I get the fueling very clean, then I'm going to throw a cat on the front probably here, up in that space, biggest one I can fit. If I can find I was thinking maybe the Duramax one. They had a 3-inch that should fit there. When I do that, I'll put those V-bands on. Still got a ways to go. This thing needs to be smooth runner first. So let's see if our angle theories work here. I'm just basing that off the fact there's U-joints, and the U-joints all behave the same, whether or not they're on a weird 3-piece shaft or not. And hopefully the angles here have, now the engine's sloping down 0.6 degrees, and the face of the drive shaft's also at 0.6, or the pinion on the diff sitting on the subframe. So hopefully those flex discs aren't too mad about that, but I think within a couple degrees those are fine. We'll find out soon. More to come on.